Busy moms and dads have a tough job keeping track of the kids and keeping the house clean too, and sometimes that last part gets lost in the shuffle, and before you know it, your home is a total mess.
That's right, but there are people in our society who just can't cope with cleaning and ultimately develop an even bigger problem. It's called hoarding. Tricia Sloma has the story of a local man who found his mess in the national spotlight.
These images are difficult to look at. Piles of papers, boxes of junk, and empty containers. It's more than a mess. It's an example of hoarding, a mental disorder that seems to prevent a person from getting rid of stuff.
I just didn't take care of things, and so...
Jim Curley is a single father who has lived alone in the South Bend home for 12 years. At some point, his clutter got way out of hand.
It was a mess. It was being filled up and consumed by papers, piles of papers, and things that I just carried in and put down haphazardly and never moved.
It affected his quality of life, his relationships with his friends, his daughter, and his granddaughter. Little Portia just turned 1.
My daughter just said, "You know, Dad, your house is maybe even unsafe or dangerous to her, and she just can't come in the house."
That was a wake-up call. And so, with his blessing, Jim's daughter sent these pictures to a national cable TV show. Hoarders exposes the cluttered lives of people who have this serious problem. Not long after Jim's home was selected, the crew moved in.
And they rolled up with these 3 big blue trucks, and it was just unbelievable to see those. I think we filled 2.5 of those trucks.
We just got to work because we knew that we had 2 days, and we wanted to get as good a result for Jim as possible.
Wendy Taddeucci is a professional organizer from LaPorte who helped out on the show. She's still working with Jim to help him reach his goals.
He holds on to things because he doesn't want to lose the memory.
She's helped a number of hoarders clear their piles of junk, and she's heard every excuse.
If I throw this away, this is my grandmother's, and I feel like I'm throwing Grandma away.
Wendy is a great help with it. She's a terrific support and a lot of motivation.
So how is Jim doing now? In a word, terrific.
One of my joys is being able to walk across the kitchen floor. I couldn't do that because I had a pile of stuff there. So I had to step around and lean over, and even as tall as I am, I had a hard time reaching the bottle of vinegar that I wanted from the cupboard. And I'm not finished. Actually, I'll probably never be finished, but I'm going to keep working. Here is the dining room.
With a clear goal and clear space in mind. I'm Tricia Sloma, News Center 16.
Jim is really working hard to keep from hoarding again. Coming up tomorrow, find out how his life has changed now that his house is tidy. Also, there may be a little hoarding in all of us, from your computer files to your garage, how to know if your mess is getting out of hand, and how to fix it.